Have you ever found yourself waking up at 1 a.m., then again at 3, and again at 5? Each time, for the same familiar reason, a trip to the bathroom. And after every trip, you lie back down, turning from side to side, trying hard to fall back asleep. But the harder you try, the more awake your mind becomes. If you're over 60, you may have accepted this as just part of getting older. But the truth is, waking up multiple times at night to urinate isn't caused by age itself. It's often triggered by a few small daily habits. You don't need medication. You don't have to keep enduring it. By understanding the real cause and adjusting just 5 simple things, you could start sleeping 6 to 7 hours straight and wake up feeling refreshed, clear-headed, and more like your 50-year-old self again. And the best part? The change can begin tonight. Part 2. The real reason behind nighttime urination. Nocturia, the medical term for nighttime urination, is when you wake up 1 or more times a night to use the bathroom. And if you're over 60, there's a good chance you're dealing with this more often than you realize. Many people assume it's just normal or the price of aging. But science tells a different story. Nocturia doesn't just disrupt your sleep, it directly affects your overall health. According to a 2017 study from Harvard Medical School and Brigham and Women's Hospital, waking up repeatedly at night prevents your body from entering deep and REM sleep, the stages when memory is reinforced, tissues are repaired, and your immune system does its best work. Citation: The impact of sleep disruption on memory and health in older adults. Harvard Health Publishing, 2017. As a result, you may feel daytime fatigue, trouble focusing or making decisions, higher risk of falls and accidents, cognitive decline or mild depression. Here's the good news. In the next section, you'll discover that most cases of nocturia are not caused by serious illness. They stem from seemingly harmless habits you might be repeating every day, without even realizing it. Part 3 to 5. Innocent habits that may be wrecking your sleep. 1. Drinking water or eating watery foods after 6 p.m. You might think, I already stopped drinking water at night, so why do I still wake up? The truth is, fluids aren't just in your glass. A bowl of vegetable soup, a few slices of watermelon, or even a calming cup of chamomile tea, all contain more water than you might realize. Our bodies are designed to slow urine production during sleep, but when you unknowingly sneak in fluids, your kidneys are forced to keep working all night long. Take Margaret, age 72. She called her sleep a broken journey. Even though she stopped drinking water after 7 p.m., she still woke up 2 to 3 times. It wasn't until she mentioned her relaxing routine of soup and herbal tea at dinner that the real reason became clear. Once she set a strict, liquid cutoff at 6 p.m. and avoided high-water foods, her sleep became solid in just 10 days. Try this. Stop all drinks and high-water foods at least 3 hours before bed. Keep a small glass of water by your bed. Only sip if truly necessary. If you're on diuretics, ask your doctor about adjusting the timing. 2. Late dinners plus diuretic foods in the evening. You may think an evening salad is healthy, but look closer. Cucumber, tomato, celery, pineapple, green tea, all are known bladder triggers. Eating late and choosing the wrong foods is a perfect recipe for waking up at 2 a.m. Meet Robert, age 68. He had a busy evening schedule and usually ate dinner around 8:30. He also drank green tea before bed to help digestion. But like clockwork, he'd wake at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5:30 every night, then stumble back to bed, half asleep. Once he shifted dinner to 6:30 p.m. and avoided trigger foods after 4 p.m. He called the result a quiet revolution. For the first time in 5 years, he slept 6 hours straight. Try this. Finish dinner by 6:30 p.m. Avoid diuretic foods, cucumber, tomato, celery, pineapple, green tea after 4 p.m. Choose sleep-friendly options like sweet potatoes, brown rice, bananas, and broccoli. 3. Just in case, bathroom trips that train the bladder the wrong way. You may think, if I go to the bathroom now, I'll sleep through the night. But this habit teaches your bladder that it doesn't need to hold much. Dorothy, age 74, had a strict bedtime routine. Even when she didn't need to go, she would visit the bathroom just to be safe. Over time, her bladder started sending false alarms. She began waking up feeling the need to go, even with barely any urine. Once she practiced bladder training, only going when the urge was real, she felt like she had reset her body. Within 3 weeks, she was sleeping 5 to 6 hours uninterrupted. Try this. Only go before bed if the urge is genuine. If unsure, distract yourself with light reading, soft music, or deep breathing. If you have a history of incontinence, consult your doctor before attempting bladder training. 4. Your sleep position and pillow use may be irritating your bladder. We don't often notice it, but sleeping in certain positions can press against the bladder and make you feel like you need to get up. Frank, 71, a former Marine, always slept on his stomach. It made him feel secure for years. But recently, he'd been waking up 3 times a night. When he tried sleeping on his left side, placing a pillow between his knees, and adjusting his neck support, something amazing happened. His nighttime wake-ups were cut in half. After 1 month, he called this change a strategic sleep upgrade. Not only did he pee less at night, but his back pain improved, and he woke feeling more rested. Try this. Best position, left side. Pillow between knees, spine aligned. Avoid stomach sleeping if you struggle with nighttime urination, snoring, or back pain. Consider supportive pillows or cushions if you have arthritis or joint pain. 5. Bedroom temperature and sleepwear, the overlooked sleep disruptors. Your body needs to slightly cool down at night to release vasopressin, a hormone that helps reduce nighttime urine production. Eleanor, 69, loved her cozy room. She used heavy blankets, thick polyester pajamas, and kept all windows closed. But the result? Night sweats, and 4 bathroom trips every night. After switching to lightweight cotton sleepwear, cracking the window, and keeping her room around 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, she said it felt like being wrapped in peaceful silence. Within 3 weeks, her nighttime trips dropped to just once or none at all. Try this. Keep bedroom temperature between 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Wear breathable cotton, bamboo, or linen sleepwear. If you don't have air conditioning, Use a fan or open a window when the weather allows. Part 4. Common mistakes that make nocturia worse. The harder you try, the less you sleep. When faced with nighttime urination, many older adults try to fix it themselves. They read articles, take advice from friends, or go with what feels right. But here's the problem. Some of these solutions may actually make things worse. 1. Drinking less water all day to avoid nighttime urine, leading to fatigue and dehydration. Many people, like Richard, 70, from Oregon, have said, "I'd rather feel thirsty than wake up at 2 a.m. to use the bathroom." So, he cut back on water during the day. The result? Headaches, constipation, dry skin, and constant fatigue. When the body is dehydrated, the kidneys function less efficiently. Urine becomes more concentrated, ironically making the bladder even more sensitive at night. What to do instead? Don't reduce your total daily water intake, just time it better. Drink plenty in the morning and early afternoon. Slowly taper off from 4 to 5 p.m. onward. 2. Taking diuretics at night, to get it out before bed. Some people think, if I take my diuretic pill at night, I'll flush everything out before sleep. It may sound logical, but it backfires. Diuretics increase urination for hours after they're taken. If taken at night, they often lead to a bathroom marathon, exactly when you need deep rest. What to do instead? If your doctor prescribed a diuretic for high blood pressure or heart health, ask if you can switch to taking it in the morning, unless directed otherwise. 3. Relying on adult diapers, which can lead to dependency. Some, like Janice, 73, from Minnesota, opted for total safety by wearing adult diapers so they wouldn't have to get up at night. It seemed practical, but over time, she lost touch with her bladder cues. Worse, she started avoiding social outings out of fear of accidents. What to do instead? Adult diapers should be a short-term solution, not a long-term habit. Regaining control of your bladder is essential for physical and emotional health in older age. 4. Stopping heart medication due to nighttime urination, a risky mistake. This is the most dangerous mistake of all. Some heart or blood pressure medications can increase urination, but that's not a reason to stop them. Example: Lewis, 76, stopped taking his prescribed diuretic without telling his doctor. Within 2 weeks, his blood pressure spiked and he ended up in the hospital with mild heart failure. What to do instead? If your medications are affecting your sleep, never adjust the dose on your own. Ask your doctor if you can change the time of day you take them, usually to the morning, or explore alternative medications. Trying harder isn't always the answer. Understanding your body and making smart, gentle changes is the key to long-term relief. Part 5. Gentle solutions: 5 small changes that can reset your sleep. Many people think that improving sleep requires major lifestyle overhauls. But sometimes, healing begins with the smallest steps. By making gentle, well-timed adjustments, your body can begin to restore its natural rhythm, helping you sleep deeper and wake up less often. Here are 5 simple daily changes that have helped thousands of older adults reduce nighttime urination in just 1 to 3 weeks. 1. Set a liquid cutoff time and stick to it. You don't need to deprive yourself of water. You just need to drink at the right times. Try this. If bedtime is 10 p.m., stop all liquids, including herbal teas, soups, and juicy fruits, by 8 p.m. Drink most of your water between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. If you take medication at night, keep a small glass of water by the bed, just enough to swallow pills. Real results. Many people report that this single change cut their nighttime bathroom trips in half within 1 week. Even better, they woke up clear-headed and refreshed. 2. Eat early and choose bladder-friendly foods. Dinner isn't just about digestion. It can affect how much urine your body makes at night. Try this. Eat dinner before 7:30 p.m., ideally around 6:30. Avoid bladder stimulants like tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, green tea, and fruit juices after 6 p.m. Better food choices: steamed sweet potatoes, soft-cooked oatmeal, baked salmon or grilled chicken breast, steamed broccoli or boiled pumpkin, a small banana, or brown rice. Real story. Martha, 70, from Kansas, used to eat dinner late waiting for her son to get home. Once she moved her meal earlier and dropped the evening salad, not only did her sleep improve, her acid reflux and morning headaches also disappeared. 3. Only go when you really need to, not just in case. Your bladder, like your brain, can learn habits. If you always go, just in case, before bed, even when you don't feel the urge, your bladder can get into the habit of sending false signals. Try this. Ask yourself, do I really need to go? Or am I just worried? If unsure, delay 15 to 20 minutes by reading a book, listening to soft music, or doing some deep breathing. Keep this up consistently for 2 to 3 weeks to retrain your bladder. Real results. Many people feel more confident, less anxious, and report more natural, uninterrupted sleep once they learn to trust their body's real signals. 4. Adjust your sleep position for bladder relief and better circulation. A small change in sleep posture can make a big difference. Try this. Sleep on your left side. This reduces pressure on your liver and supports circulation. Place a pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned. Use a medium-height neck pillow, not too high, not too low. If arthritis or back pain makes it hard to change position, consider supportive sleep pillows. Scientific insight. A study from the National Sleep Foundation found that side sleeping can reduce nighttime awakenings by up to 35 to 40%. People also reported less back pain, less snoring, and deeper sleep. 5. Cool down your bedroom and wear the right pajamas. Did you know your body needs to cool slightly at night to produce vasopressin, the hormone that helps reduce urine production? If your bedroom is too warm, or your pajamas are too thick, this natural process gets disrupted. Your kidneys may keep making urine, and your sleep gets interrupted. Try this. Keep your room between 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Use ceiling fans, open windows, or air conditioning. Wear breathable cotton, linen, or bamboo sleepwear. Use a lightweight layered blanket you can adjust throughout the night. Real story. Tom, 75, said that just switching to cotton pajamas and cracking open the window during spring nights cut his bathroom trips nearly in half, within 1 week. Daily routine example. Morning. Drink a large glass of water after waking. Eat a fiber and protein-rich breakfast. Walk 15 to 20 minutes outdoors. Afternoon. Drink most of your water from 12 to 3 p.m. Eat dinner at 5:30 or 6 p.m. Avoid diuretic foods after 4 p.m. Evening. Stop all liquids and watery fruits by 6 p.m. Unwind. Listen to music. Read. Or stretch. Only go to the bathroom if you really need to. Sleep in a cool room. With breathable clothing. Part 6. Closing thoughts. A restful night is within reach. You may have spent years waking up at night, thinking it's just part of aging. But now, you know the truth. Nocturia isn't just about getting older, it's about habits. And when you change your habits, your body responds. You don't need drastic changes. Just 5 simple shifts. Drink water at the right times. Eat early and wisely. Only go to the bathroom when needed. Sleep in a supportive position. Keep your room cool and breathable. These small steps could become the first gift you give yourself toward healthy aging. Final story. Clara, 76, used to call nocturia the thief that stole my mornings. But after just 3 weeks of following these steps, she said, I sleep through the night and wake up to make tea like a new person. I no longer fear the night. And you? How many of the 5 sleep-sabotaging habits do you still hold on to? Where will you begin your change? Feel free to share your thoughts below. I read every message, and I'd love to support you in restoring a natural, healthy, and full night's sleep.